To come back into a system today, let's use the 5-centered breath, moving with each number down our centers and feeling the breath, the air consciously there. Starting from the crown, into a throat, into a heart, into a solar plexus, into a sacral, and into a root, into a core. We hold it there, and then we move it up and out again. From a root into a sacral, into a solar plexus, into a heart, through a heart into a throat, and up to a crown before releasing it out. And holding it there again. So let's focus on these centers with each breath and move along with them. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. In. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. In. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. And let's return to our natural breathing without thinking about it anymore, without following along a guidance, and just letting the air find its proper rhythm for ourselves and our body. And just notice how that might differ from breath to breath. And where that breath might get stuck a little bit, might not be able to flow as easily as before. And then just put our attention there. And just hold attention there. Not judging, not trying to fix it. Just witnessing how the air, how our breath is interacting with that part of ourselves. And maybe we can find beauty in that spectacle. Beauty of being able to spend time with ourselves like this, to give ourselves space, hold space for ourselves today in this very moment. And just be. And let's move up into a brain, into a mind from the space where we sat before. And let's just try to take a look at our mind. Take a look at our wiring, our thoughts, our brain, our head, our crown. What kind of sensory experience can we observe? What do we connect with this? Does it look like we imagined our brain to be like? How does it feel? And what textures are we attaching to it? Let's open ourselves up and allow ourselves, allow our brain, our mind to play with itself and play with our consciousness. How does it feel like to have the full attention on it? Again, not judging, but just from a point of curiosity. Asking, who or what is my brain? How does it look like, or how do I make it out to look like? Can we tune into that fine difference between what is ours or what we believe to be ours? And how does it differ with what we're used to attaching to our image of a brain, our mind? Niyama kusimeni kana mayana kafunana ka. Iyavakatiana koviana kasumana kaniana. Iviano kumiana kamuna. Iano vena kasimano kana kaniataka. Itayana kusumiana. Temana kasimana katuvanaka. Iaranu viana kasimana yana. Ivi no kusumini karaene kafona kere me kotoko manakiana kaulabenaka. Tamiano kusimini. Tumiana kasimanaka. Ayuvianaka. And as we allow our brain to witness us witnessing it, let's gently wrap this experience up. Say thank you for everything it showed us today. And let's ask it if it has a message for us. And it might come in any type of form. It might be a word, a thought, a memory, might be a taste, or a feeling in a body. And whatever it is, let's allow ourselves for a moment to receive it. And once we received whatever we needed to receive, let's send some love and gratefulness to that part of ourselves, thanking our mind, our crown, our brain for being here for us every day. And then let's move our attention from our minds down into our heart. And notice how our heart feels like. How that experience differs from what we just experienced. And again, without judgment, and just observe the frequency of a heart, its energy and beauty. That's compared to a brain, not in a way that one is better than the other, but just noticing the difference in vibration, the different feeling. And again, let's see what we connect with our heart. What does our heart mean to us? How do we see it? How do we experience it? What did we think is our heart supposed to be like? Tune into this presentation from a place of innocence. Imagine like this is the first time that we see a heart. What is a heart? How do we know it is a heart? And how do we know it's our heart? Let's just observe what presents to us in this moment through our senses. And allow our heart to show us what we need to see, feel, sense, know. Let's take a step. Let's step a little bit deeper into our heart, right into its center. And look at it from the inside out. And witness that. How has it shifted? What is different? Kaina kasina kanaya nakona. Hitayana kiyamanoki yanaka. Eviana kusumuni kana karoni hakatiara katavani yanaka. Ita masumini aviana koramani aviana kosumuni anana miana kofuni anakala. Itiana kusumini avono viana kasimano kani anoto viana kasimana katana. Iano koni anakamono viana kasimini ono koni anakani anaka. Tiamono vianaka. Hianakani anakafanaka. Hianakania. Hianakiamono feniono. If a heart was a melody, if a heart was a song, what would it be? Let's try to experience that. And what it does to a system when our heart can play freely. Let's try to remember that song, a frequency and melody that is unique to us. Let's thank our heart for showing us how we can recognize it, how we can recognize our heart. No, it's our heart that is speaking to us. Mm. Sending it all the love from within and wrapping it in it. And thanking it again for beating for us every day, for pumping the blood through a system, the blood that delivers the oxygen into our cells so we can function without having to worry, freeing up the energy for us to actually live, because our heart is working for us. And so is our brain. And that gratitude, let's expand it through our whole system, through our whole body. With the next breath in, expand it out. Cleansing away any doubt, any residue of worries or sorrow. Knowing we are fully in unity with the being at this very moment. This is who we're meant to be. And we're graciously allowing ourselves to be the light in its whole complexity in this human body. Now being aware of the different frequencies. Now knowing, being able to recognize from now on when our heart is speaking to us, when we are in our heart and when we are in our mind. And how to access those places, that information, that melody to lead us whenever we need to. And again, we say thank you, expressing our full gratitude throughout ourselves for ourselves and all parts of ourselves. And so it is.